All right, we're here to talk about JT. He is a 14-year-old young man who is in the high school program at Stillwell Schools, and he is in grade 9. And we went through some of his assessments. We went through an informal assessment of STAR Math. They get 2 grades. Or you get 2 results. One result is the grade equivalent, and the other result is their percentile rank. And then there's the scaled score. All the scaled score is they're all data, and then you put it in to the computer and you get your grade equivalency. So we can go through STAR Math. It is a 4.5 grade equivalent, which, you know, it's decent, and his math class is in a regular classroom, general education classroom, so he's able to keep up. But I mean, it needs a little bit of work. His STAR Reading, which STAR Reading is an informal assessment. It is also a 4.5, and the percentile rank is 11. Then we did a wide range achievement test, which is called a RAT4. That is a test that figures out different things like word reading, sentence comprehension, and spelling. And it just kind of goes through and picks out certain things that should be that a high school student should know. And the word reading grade equivalency was 4.7. His sentence comprehension was 3.7. His spelling is 6.5. That's really good for spelling. That's pretty cool. And math computation was on this test was 5.0. Then we went and gave him a Casey Life Skills assessment. And what a Casey Life Skills assessment is it has different things like going to the bank and opening a bank account, or how to, shower, do deodorant, and stuff as simple as that. And it has a bunch of different domains or a bunch of different things to work on. And this score is a percentile rank, so it is the percent of the students that are in his actual age group. And that is so let's go ahead down through these domains. Work and study life, he's at a 2.45 percentile rank, but he's just in 9th grade. He can definitely move up. His self-care is 3.47. This is a little bit low. This is stuff like doing deodorant, all that kind of stuff. It's a little low. I think he might have had a problem. I don't know. That's a little low, and he's pretty clean. So there's housing and money, a 2.48 percentile rank. That's stuff like going to the bank, opening a checking account, being able to manage money, set a budget, stuff like that. Daily living, he got a 4.06 percentile rank, and he is able to do things, cook his own meals, clean up after himself after he gets done. That's what daily living is. Looking forward, this is to stuff that's in the future. Stuff like if he would go to college, what kind of job he would like to do. He's in the 4.88 percentile rank. And relationships and communication, he is in the 4.0 percentile rank. But this, I think, is really his strongest. I mean, it doesn't show it in the test, but the relationships of his parents and the people he works with at the school he's a great kid. So, little bit. I don't know about that one, but that's what came out. The career planning and education is at 2.56. I think he just needs to know what he wants to do after graduation. And then the last one is permanency. Does he feel like where he wants to go in the future, or does he need to stay home, or does he want to move into apartment and set everything up? Does he know how to, open a electric account? So, those were all the assessments that we did. He is a great kid. He does have a little bit of deficits in math and language, but he is capable enough to be able to be in a bunch of general education classes, and he is able to succeed in high school. And I think that, he's just in ninth grade, so a lot of these Casey Life Skills percentile ranks will come up, and he'll be able to figure some stuff out because he's very bright, and his parents are really good too. And I think that's it for the conclusion.
Great. I've noticed on the RAT test when I used to give that, a lot of our kids would score really low on that math computation. But they would be in a general math class and they would do really well. And a lot of times is obviously the accommodations and modifications, but being able to use a calculator, they understood the concepts and was able to solve the problems. But they did struggle with that math computation because it's stuff they haven't done in a long time too. So I always notice that with a lot of our IEP students at the high school. So thank you, Mr. Grimm. That was really good.